All right, fantastic. So, how did my buddy Imperial Army do? Looks like he lost. So let's watch that game. We've got time, and this will give us great insight as far as what Shadow is playing in his deck. Red, he's got the Panic Spell Bomb. Fantastic card. Both the decks that I've played so far were unimpressive. My guess is that Shadow has Horde Smelter Dragon, and he's going to cast it. Oh, Rage Extractor. Rage Extractor is really freaking good. I mean, if you open one first pack in an all NPH draft, it's the way to go for sure. But in this environment, I don't like it as much. But it actually stands to be pretty doggone good, potentially. I don't know if he should have used his spell bomb there. I would have saved it for the next turn. Yeah, see, he just got 5 damage by casting a Panther. That's just that's ridiculous. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Oh, into the core, very nice. Oh, Cost Courier is so good. Nobody expects the Courier. Nice Rhino. Oh wow, Concussive Bolt for the win. Very good. Very good. This is a deck that I am very afraid of. He's got some really neat things, and they're things that I don't know if I have the tools to deal with. I mean, pretty much Numbing Dose might be my answer for most of what he had to offer. Having two on color mirror gives him just a fantastic sort of head start in any any game, and there's no telling he may have a third one in there. I couldn't realistically see him playing three, but heck, if you've got, I never get three, so he just wants the card there, and I can see that was probably a good plan. He's gonna win this game. Man, Rhino's much better with Phyrexian cards. It wasn't so good before. Oh my gosh. Concussive Bolt. So Concussive Bolt is the thing that I need to be afraid of. So I need to hold a counter for Concussive Bolt. That's going to be the card that Shadow wins most games with. I almost guarantee it. It's a fantastic finisher. Um, I would have liked to have seen more cards in his deck because I know he has something like the Horde Smelter Dragon that's really scary for the games that he doesn't win like that. But I mean, his deck had more finesse to it than any Infect deck does, for darn sure. Okay, back, and there is another match to watch. So let's see what we got. Looks like Exanimate won. And Exanimate's playing some sort of white build of some sort. White-green. Mycosynth. The opponent plays a Mountain Walking Courier. Okay, that's not going to affect the board much. Abuna Acolyte. Great against Infect. Otherwise, whatever. Mortis Dogs is way more remarkable than things like Merc Dwellers from back in the day, but still not one of my first picks. Nice with, well, why? Oh, if it's indestructible, that's not bad. It's not overly good either. So he must have some Metalcraft maybe, because Metalcraft is pretty good with Darksteel. Blight Widow. Good card against me, so I don't want to play Exanimate. If possible. Implant, not bad. Kind of slow. I mean, I prefer almost any other removal to Implant, but it worked for him there, so that's good. Indestructible Infector. Oh, that's really good. That's like, that's one up right there. You can't deal with an indestructible Infector. It's not going to happen. I would have left something at home there. Ah, Splicer. Vital Splicer is very nice. He's got regeneration whenever he needs it. I got Ghost of Scorn though. Okay. Oh, was I wrong? Oh, there we go. All right, Caressa Phyrexia. That card is fantastic. The thing that I'm trying to figure out is whether that card is good even if you're not running Infect. And this is evidence that it is. I mean, Exanimate clearly did not win on Infect. He won on the damage, and that last 3-piece bit of damage at the end of the game is what pulled it. So always be looking for cards like that you may be able to use in an unorthodox way. I mean, you expect to win with Infect with that card. You do not expect to win with damage, but he sure enough won with damage, and I think he played to win on the damage. So it looks like pretty much what he has is he has a deck that's built to race. It's a suicide deck. He's going to beat the opponent to the finish line. And it's one of those decks where he probably just crammed every single creature that he could draft into his deck. I mean, that's all he had to do, and that's all you have to do in this format to do well. And I really think that's a step above just drafting every creature that says Infect, as far as being strategic and good playing. And look at that. He gave himself the damage, the counters, and the 3 cards. So he's using that card to the best of its capability. Dual Blight Widows. I mean, if I play this guy, I will probably lose. I'm ready for that. Do that. All right, Dr. Khaki is white. Black. kind of sucked. Ooh. This must be the game that Dr. Keki lost. Alright, we know that he's got a pretty good Phyrexian commitment, um, which means there's a very real possibility I might sideboard in green.